In June of 2021, Marco Island opened its first and only roundabout, and since then it has gotten some mixed reviews. One of the biggest complaints is that people don't know how to drive, with many blowing through the roundabout, not obeying the 15-mile speed limit, some people getting into crashes and collisions.
The roundabout on Yellowbird and 6th Avenue, it's more of a hassle than anything because basically nobody knows how to drive on a roundabout.
Many people are getting pulled over and lectured on how to drive through it by the police, leaving the people who live by it and drive by it every day with major concerns.
Somebody that lives very close by to the traffic circle on Yellowbird and 6th Avenue, I've seen so many egregious errors. Most of the time it has to do with people that are traveling on Yellowbird. They think that they have the right of way automatically. And what they do is they just come flying down and they don't yield to traffic that's on 6th Avenue most oftenly. Other errors that I've seen on a daily basis is people just not wanting to enter the traffic circle. They're just afraid because of, there's traffic coming down Yellowbird, and they don't understand that they have the actual right of way after somebody on Yellowbird has already taken their turn. That's how traffic circles and roundabouts are supposed to work. You take your turn and then you yield to the person who has the actual right of way.
Now, it shouldn't be that hard, right? All you have to do is slow down to 15 miles per hour and yield to the person that comes first, and then go. But for some people, it is that hard. That's why we are here today with our new segment, Manta Rays PSAs, to teach you how to properly work a roundabout.
Let's start with the basics. As you can see, these cars are going around the roundabout at a very cautious pace, abiding by the 15 mile per hour speed limit. Now here we have a bad example of using the roundabout. The car on the left goes before the car on the right, not yielding to the car on the right, which has the right of way. Now here's a good example of yielding to someone who is already in the roundabout. As you can see, the blue car yields to the white car. The car pulling up on the left here does something very wrong. It takes a complete stop at the roundabout while other cars go, even though he had the right of way. This can confuse many drivers and lead to crashes and traffic. This is something that you definitely do not want to do. This is a perfect use of the roundabout, as everyone is going at their turn and going with the flow of traffic.
I'm Lola Green, joined by Jordan Rodden.